Let's talk about the new Stephen King adaptation, The Long Walk, because every now and then there comes a movie that makes me grateful that movies exist. And I've gotten two of those movies this year so far, the first one being Sinners, and thankfully, the second one is this. In case you're not familiar with the premise, the story follows a group of boys who choose to enter a competition where all they have to do is continuously walk and the last one standing gets prize money and a wish. The catch is if they stop or slow down for too long, they won't just lose. They will lose their lives. Trust me when I say that this movie is agonizingly intense in its subject matter. Not only is it grueling to watch these young men slowly, and I mean slowly, kill themselves and be killed on this long walk, but the moments when they're brushed with the possibility of being eliminated will sure to get your heart racing. But the thing that makes this movie truly great is how it uses something so simple to open up a more complex conversation around desperation, around class, around optimism. Because where this movie could have been your typical like dystopian competition movie where everyone's backstabbing each other in order to be the winner, the movie flips it on its head and does the opposite, where the boys are actually elevating and pushing each other through this thing where there can only be one, which is already an oxymoron to deal with, but it makes the movie that much better. It makes when someone gets eliminated that much more heartbreaking. The story itself is a metaphor for life, but you can also look at this as these young men's long walk towards death. And even from a technical aspect, this movie is insane because it was filmed chronologically and it features these long, unbroken shots of characters just walking and talking, and it allows you as an audience member to feel just a little bit of the exhaustion that these actors are going through. On my podcast, when I interviewed Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson, they said that they walked at least 13 miles a day on set, with the most they've done is over 20 miles. And speaking of which, while I'm on the subject, the bedrock of this movie, probably the best part of the movie, is the relationship and chemistry and performances of Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson, with David Johnson, in my opinion, giving a performance that's definitely in need of Oscar consideration. And funny enough that this is a Stephen King adaptation, because their relationship reminded me a lot of the relationship of Red and Andy in Shawshank Redemption, which is also a Stephen King adaptation. Now, a lot of the actors at the top of the call sheet definitely has a chance to shine and give their moment to like give great performances. Ben Wong, who was in Karate Kid this year, definitely being one of the impressive ones, but I wouldn't expect to fall in love with everybody on The Long Walk. If you're hoping to learn more about certain characters that are in the main support group, you're probably not going to get it. But man, dude, emotionally, this movie wrecks you. It wrecked me to no end. The Long Walk is one of the best of the year. It's my number 2 movie under Sinners. It's fantastic, and I highly, highly recommend you guys go see it. And to show that this isn't an ad, fucking go see it.